Yo, what's good, everybody? Salute all y'all tapping on in. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on up in the building. And we definitely gonna get into this video, man, to talk about this situation with one Jay Z, man. And crazy. I gotta admit, this one is crazy right here, man. Because even though dude been talking about it, it's going it's going super viral right now. You know what I'm saying? It's going super viral uh, right now. And so it's one of them things to talk about, man. As apparently Oskino, one of Jay Z's former artists, have come out and in a Say Cheese interview he did with Say Cheese. That interview is going crazy viral right now. And in that interview, he just went in on Jay Z, all the way in. Now, everybody pretty much knows about the situation that Jay Z was going through in court, where Jay Z actually won that case. That case was dismissed, but Oskino not letting it go. Now, Oskino went and did an interview on Say Cheese, and basically, once again, publicly outed Jay Z. Now, Oskino has made numerous allegations against Jay Z in interviews, but this one with Say Cheese is going crazy viral that he just did, and everybody's talking about it. Now, basically, Oskino basically has stated that he's saying that Jay Z is his father, right? And he stated that, reasons why Jay Z wouldn't want to acknowledge this. And everybody basically, his word been put out there that the mother was allegedly 16 years old when she was pregnant. And so this is the reason why. But Jay Z won this case in court. The case got dismissed, right? But Oskino, he said, hey, look, man, he said that's that man's son, and he know it. And so Oskino has basically made claims on Say Cheese and on multiple other platforms, uh, serious claims against Jay Z with this situation ongoing. And basically, he has claimed that he had multiple conversations with Ramir, describing him as a good kid who just wants a father. Now, and he said he ain't seeking fame or wealth, but just basic support, from his father, right? He says that basically Ramir reached out to him directly because of his past ties with Jay Z. He said that they discussed, the emotional toll that this young boy claimed has been taken out on him, that he's had because of this, right? Now he's also stated in interviews he's alleged that Jay Z allegedly offered this dude millions of dollars of hush money in order to through intermediaries to keep quiet and go away. Now Oskino says Ramir's aunt rejected it outright, insisting on public acknowledgement and a DNA confirmation instead. Now, basically, Oskino has reiterated in various interviews that, including this Say Cheese one that's going stupid viral right now, that Jay Z is definitely his son, and that Jay Z tried to pay him off, but his aunt said no, right? And that has everybody online talking again about this situation with Jay Z and this boy Ramir. Now, to catch y'all up even further, right? Uh, basically, uh, he talks about the physical resemblance between Jay Z and this boy, saying that Jay Z and this boy look like twins. You know what I'm saying? He also, um, said that they got like the same, pointing out to the jawline and stuff like that. And he basically said that Jay Z won't bother, uh, you know, with officers. There was no truth. He said if it wasn't his son, why offer him money if that's not your son? Is what Oskino said. Now, Oskino, for you guys who don't know, he was a former rapper that was, rocking with Jay Z, State Property, Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? He was over there with Siegel and all those guys on State Property. And so he's been kind of airing Jay Z out, man. Now, basically, the reasons that he's been explaining on interviews, he's saying that the underage pregnancy is the biggest deterrent according to him, in his interviews. Now he says he says Jay Z admitted paternity could expose him to, R word charges or civil suits, right? He also claims that Jay Z uses. Yo, man, what the fuck are you doing? Hold on, man. What the fuck are you doing? Bringing out a drive, motherfucker. Take your monkey ass over there somewhere. Niggas trying to drive between a rock and a hard place, man. What the hell is wrong with you, man? People crazy as hell today, man. Black Friday, people going crazy. All right, man, my bad, you guys. So I had to cook a clown on the highway, man. Anyways, so basically, Ramir, he said that, and he also basically speculated that Jay-Z relocated from New York to Los Angeles because he wanted to evade process service for child support cases, is what he has claimed as well in recent interviews. Now, Ramil filed the suit. The suit was canceled, as we all saw. I mean, it was dismissed. And basically, you know what I'm saying? Ramir is out here out now. Ramir has also alleged something else. He's also alleged that Jay-Z has a secret daughter out here. Is what he's alleging. Now, again, those are his accusations against Jay-Z, and saying that Jay-Z has an alleged daughter out here. And, that has a lot of people talking about this situation as well, named Letitia Macer, if I'm not mistaken. That's what he said her name was. Now, this girl is approximately, I guess, 30 to 33 years old from Cambridge, Maryland. Now, basically, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, I believe she went to Say Cheese back in the day in 2020 and claimed that Jay-Z is her father, right? From a brief relationship with her mother, Chanel Scott, in the early 90s, right? Now, Chanel had passed away in 2019, right? Um, and so basically, Oskino says he claims he knew that she existed from Rockefeller era, saying that, he held her as a baby and saw her in a Cambridge club years later where he was surprised uh, she wasn't wealthy or living lavishly. You know what I'm saying? Now, he said that, uh, you know, back in the day as well, basically, claiming that he questioned Jay-Z in action, saying he could put people in position, but not claiming his first daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, despite the denials, Oskino alleged that Jay-Z finally claimed her after a private DNA test around 2019, 2020, buying her a $200,000 home in Maryland and providing her ongoing financial support. However, there's no pictures of them together, and Jay-Z keeps it hidden to avoid scrutiny, according to him. In the recent interviews where he's discussing Ramir, he also added that Jay-Z ignores his older daughter too, implying ongoing emotional neglect in that situation, right? Now, her aunt, Terry Turner, has corroborated the claims in the past interviews, saying that Jay-Z knew about her from birth but stayed silent. And Oskino suggests that the both children, Ramir and Letitia, are half siblings. And, Jay-Z's one of his current daughter may be unaware of her older half siblings. Now, he basically tied this to Jay-Z's pattern of allegedly hiding kids and calling a generational curse that could affect Jay-Z's younger son with health issues, and accused him of basically fearing public backlash over his pre-fame relationships with alleged younger women, right? So, Oskino, this is basically, uh, basically, uh, hold on, you guys. Hold on one second, y'all. My bad, y'all. So as I was saying to y'all, so all this stuff is going on, man. Pero mamá huevo, eso cuesta $100,000 por mañana. No choque con esa maldita mierda. My bad, y'all. So as I was saying to y'all, so Ramir, you know what I'm saying, he basically, um, has been fighting this situation for years. And so Oskino put this information out there, right? Now, what do are we ever gonna know what it is? Jay-Z, like I said before, man, I'm just gonna tell y'all what it is, bro. The situation is like this, man. You know, Jay Oskino been saying this stuff for a minute. And here's the one thing I noticed. Oskino ain't never been sued. Oskino ain't never been sued. You understand what he ain't never been sued. He been saying that shit for a minute, right? He been saying that shit for a minute. I know one thing. He ain't never been sued. Why Oskino ain't been sued? That's the one thing I noticed, like, because everybody was saying, like, I noticed people were saying this. They were saying, oh, he hating on Jay-Z because his career ain't work out, or this, that, the third. People was trying to say that. And I'm like, hold on. But Jay-Z normally get people up out of there with them lawyers that they capping, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't been sued. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to think to myself, why haven't this man been sued if he capping? See what I'm saying? If he capping, why haven't he been sued? That's the $1,000,000 question. That is the $1,000,000 question, right? Right? Just trying to tell y'all this, man. So, and this ain't something that just happened. He been saying this for years, and he still ain't stopped. He said this again just recently again in the interview with Say Cheese that's going viral right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's standing on that. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jay-Z did win the case. Did win the case. He got the case dismissed. So, you know, when that happened, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people just was like, all right, whatever, man, it ain't gonna never happen, you know what I'm saying? But with Oskino saying this again in this interview, you know, this is kind of, you know what I'm saying, this is real crazy, man, because everybody is talking about this again today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about this once again. Everybody is basically putting out here like, yo, what is this going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then if it's not real, why is, you know, Jay-Z ain't going after Oskino? You know, Oskino was there. Can't nobody say he wasn't there. So I don't know, man. Some people say he hating. Some people say, you know what I'm saying? But we never know people's personal situations. We never know why he may feel a way about Jay-Z, or him and Jay-Z might have a beef and we don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't know the extent of their personal issue. Or they might not have a beef. The man just feel like, hey, look, man, this a kid, bro. Or this was a kid, bro. And like, you know what I'm saying? Stand on business. You know what I mean? It might be one of them things, but some people might say, hey, why you ain't do it in private? But then maybe he did. We just don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I do know one thing. He did the interview on Say Cheese. The interview is going viral and everybody's talking about it. That's the one thing everybody's talking about. And he got a lot of mixed reaction. Like I told y'all, a lot of people say that he capping. A lot of people say he hating. A lot of people say, hey, man, he keeping it real. So I seen it. I'm going to be honest. I seen it like down the line, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? As far as how people are talking about this situation, you know? So, you know, and Jay-Z still got a lot of fans out here. So, you know what I mean? They're gonna ride with him, you understand? And then Jay-Z got a lot of people that don't like him, so you know what I'm saying? They're gonna ride with Oskino. So y'all definitely gotta let me know what y'all feel about this, man. Let me know what y'all think on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This one of them ones right here because everybody talking about that, man. That interview, y'all can go see the interviews on Say Cheese channel, on Say Cheese YouTube channel, the interview, man. You know? So, you know what I'm saying? Oskino, he was right there. He was in state property. You guys remember Oskino? It was Oskino and Sparks. You know? They had the Young Guns and everything over there with state property. They was all signed to Rockefeller. They was signed, they might have been signed like this, but they was under Rockefeller. This one, all them cats was over there. Dame, y'all remember, if y'all remember back in the day when they all went up to the radio station in New York and was freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Those were infamous freestyles when they went up there to the radio station. You know? Siegel, Freeway, all them dudes was up there. But y'all definitely let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. You know, and then one thing I will say this: one person did point this out, and it made me think. One person was like, "Yo, Ticket," because I said something to him. I was just like, "Why would you make that comment?" Because one person went too far with it, and I was like, uh, I said to them basically that they had went too far with a comment that they put in one of the blog comment sections, and so they was like, "Yo," and I said, "Listen," they tried to bring up the situation with uh I can't forget the nigga name, but Siegel, he did say this, and they told me, they reminded me this, and I will say this. Siegel did say that when he got into legal trouble, he said that the judge, this is right when he was riding for Jay-Z heavy, when they was going against Nas, you know what I'm saying? They had real beef. They was going at the locks. Y'all remember, a lot of y'all might remember this. They was going at the locks, they was going at Nas. You know, this is when him and Jadakiss had epic battles going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss. But he said that he had got in trouble, and he said that, you know, Jay-Z he said he would have did anything for Jay-Z. He said that the judge allegedly asked Jay-Z if he would be responsible for him, and Jay-Z said nope. So that might be one of the reasons, because somebody told me this, that might be one of the reasons why dudes fell away about Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what it is, but I know that Sequel did say that, because I went back, I remember he did say that. You know what I'm saying? That's still on YouTube. He said that in one interview. I don't remember which interview he said it in, but he said that he had went to court, he had got in trouble, and that the judge basically, you know, he said he was fighting for freedom in it. T-Pain went viral. T-Pain went viral, right? Now T-Pain went viral because T-Pain went off on DJ Khaled and was like, DJ Khaled ain't real. You know what I'm saying? He was like, DJ Khaled, you know what I'm saying? Thought that was his brother. Said they ain't real. So you see a lot of stuff like that going on in the industry. And that's why I don't be jumping out here like just taking up for celebrities all the time, man. Because like I said before, man, the celebrities will tell you things about other celebrities, and they'll tell you that they ain't real. So what you supposed to believe? Is they real? Is they not real? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.